So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
Against United States.
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
This truly is a place of which you never tire. The San Siro, one of the most historic of football venues in Italy or indeed anywhere. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Castagna. That is good progress on the left. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? Tielemans! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Belgium! And Belgium are ahead! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
The United States are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Not the most accurate pass. Pulisic. The United States couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Tielemans. Castagna. Doku. So just one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Richards. Dest. Chance here to counter. Doku. Now it's to Ketelara. De Bruyne. This is promising. Well timed, excellent interception. Adams. Now it's Balogun. Meunier. Now Trossard. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Adams. Pulisic venturing down the left. He's got away. Pulisic stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Doku. And it's Tielemans. Richards. McKennie. And he is deftly away. Incoming delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Trossard. And it's Meunier. Now it's to Ketelara. Oh, what a ball! De Bruyne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
They've played it short. Here's the header! No, just not quite. Now it's Balogun. And it's Robinson. Robinson just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a nicely shaped ball. Balogun receives it in a wide position. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Decent chance! Oh, and another try! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Castagna. That's Tielemans. De Bruyne. Now it's to Ketelara. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Doku. And it's De Bruyne. De Ketelara is onto this. That's tidy. And it's De Bruyne. Onana. Now it's Trossard. That is lovely. Look at the space and the shot! Spectacular save. Dest. Here's McKennie. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Balogun. Now it's McKennie. Foot in. Doku. Now it's to Ketelara. Spread to the right. Has a look up and delivers. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Balogun. Adams. And now the breakaway. Doku. Doku making good progress. De Bruyne. And here's the Ketelara.
Belgium can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's the Ketelara. Doku. And he was quick to react. Balogun. Tries to pass it through. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
39 minutes is number 8.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doku. And it's Tielemans. And it's Meunier. Goes for a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. It'll be a throw-in. Dest. And he's forced to go back. McKennie. Balogun. Courtois claims comfortably. Onana. It's Meunier. Trossard.
There will be 1 minute added time.
This is a promising build-up. De Ketelaere. Doku. Now Castagna. Now it's De Ketelaere. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Hello, everybody.
So it's one each. How are you seeing it, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 17, De Ketelaere.
The United States
Coming
get
on
the
to
second
replace
half
him
going.
is number 9.
Belgium clearly
Lukaku.
have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And it's Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. Now that is commitment to the cause. Belgium have their second corner now. De Bruyne with the short one. Header comes in! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Castagna. Tielemans. Belgium come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
It's Lukaku! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Meunier. Here's Onana. Is there a chance? And again!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Lukaku, and it's De Bruyne. Pulisic, McKennie.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Trossard, now it's Lukaku. That's a lovely, neat pass. Doku. And he's managed to get free. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Lofted in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Good effort from distance. Tielemans. Doku. Doku.
The attendance
Castagna.
for this match was 80,607.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Richards. Belgium perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind.
He has found the way through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tielemans. Castagna. And it's Castagna. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Doku. Played out to the left flank. McKennie did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pulisic. And Robinson. Now it's Balogun. Driving forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Castagna. Doku scooting forward. De Bruyne, and he's picked it up out wide. Castagna.
Substitution.
And he's managed to gift it back. Dest. And that's another throw. Castagna. Mechela. Out again for a throw-in. Tielemans. And here's De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. Shot could be on. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pulisic gets a good foot in there. And here's Lukaku. Dest. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's made its way to him. They're urging him to shoot. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And this is Lukaku. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. He's in a great position here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's shifting through the gears here. Doku! Belgium have their third corner. De Bruyne goes short. Trossard's cross. Doku! McKennie has found the net here, of course. And it's Tielemans. That is a brilliant interception.
Belgium clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Doku. Tielemans. And here's Doku. Now this could be a chance. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
McKennie gets into a good position. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
Substitution in progress.
The United States have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Pulisic! And how did he not put that away?
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
De Bruyne has a look and plays it forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
This looks promising. Oh, well played, well played. Onana with the clearance.
Substitutions taking place.
Cross needs to be good. He'll try to keep this alive. And he's there to belt it away. And it's Adams. Great chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Substitution for Belgium. Number 10, Trossard. Number 7,
Belgium can make their change now with a break in play.
Number 22,
The United States found the way forcibly.
Number 20,
Now they must hold out.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question, how long is there left, including stoppages?
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Dest. He's picked his way through. That has been cut short. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Tielemans. That's been cut out, well played. But that signals the very end. Belgium played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
In designated areas within
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well,